Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, we're continuing on with the fr00b. So I guess it's episode 4. Well, as you can probably see, things have changed a little bit. Yes, indeed they have. We were at the temple for about, I don't know, 4 hours yesterday, something crazy like that. So I do have a lot of various buffs running. Didn't that used to run for 4 hours? I don't know. I thought they had maybe changed it, but hey. So anyway, we've got Dirty Fighter, Mastery, Rage, the usual. But I've now got Subconscious Guidance on the go, which gives me a bit more crit. I've also got the other sort of standard buffs I needed. Not quite enough room in there for the nano skill one with all these other big buffs running. So yeah, grid space freedom and hack and quack, always incredibly useful. So yes, very good. We've upgraded the token board now because we are level 50. Picked up a lot of stuff in the temple, namely got the gloves, there you go, Fists of Orion, got the 2 shoulder items. I want Touch of the Gripper as well, and then it's time to really start working on the nano skills. If not for anything, but because they're lagging behind a bit. I've upgraded all the implants to quality 100s, which, well, most of them anyway, which wasn't all that hard. If I'd have gone one more level, in fact, I could do all of them to 100 without too much effort. So all of that seems to be working. I've thrown on a torch just because it was really dark, and while I was there I thought, oh, what happens if I buy a token board? And this is one there. If you look at the requirements, it requires you have a paid account. So you can see there you get 450 to nano and health, 6% to XP, you add all death, and then you get perception, concealment and run speed, versus the fr00b variant where you kind of get that. So you get 400, 450, you get a little less there, you don't get the run speed, and you only get 4% XP. But hey, there you go. Paying has its thing. If you do ever go from a fr00b account to a paid one, make sure you've got the paid version of the token board. First mission I've got is pretty far away. It's the distress call one, distress signal, and you're literally down the long end of the longest road. And I was in fact tempted to go all the way back to the Foreman's Biomare dungeon, but I don't think we're quite ready for that now. NCU wise, yes, you probably spotted, we got the Guardian circuit board. The easiest to equip on terms of comp lit anyway. Board you can get from there, 5 slot, and a bunch of dark memories, which is nice. Yes, it is. Let's pop in here. There's an argument to be made for getting the one from wherever it was. Oh god. Steps of Madness, that was it. Temple of the 3 Winds, easiest daily ever. If you don't know about this one at this level, that's the regular one, and the other one is just kill 30 cultists, which is not exactly difficult in that temple. So we're going to go off to the temple first. The only reason I'm running around with this is I would need it. Now, the other kind of update we've had there, you can probably spot, is we did in fact find the books, which is awesome. Where am I going? I was coming out of this one in my mind for some reason. Yeah, I was coming out of the transportation building and heading straight right, and not actually coming out of the holodeck one. Durr. But never mind. So yeah, we're going to head back to the temple. Click on the face. Click the face. It always reminds me of Iron Maiden, that. It just does. Google Iron Maiden heavy metal band and you'll soon figure out why. It looks an awful lot like Eddie, who was around in the 70s. Yes, he was. Another massive update for the character, not that we can really use this yet, is in social, which is this living dragonflesh body armor, which, if you don't know, is for fr00b, I think, is about as good as it gets for body armor on an MA. In fact, it's pretty desirable body armor all round. You can see there max health, martial arts, a bunch of add damage, some great ACs for fr00b gear, and that is from a chunk of Tara. Yes, indeed. So, we should be ploughing through this one. Oh god, yes, the damage. And we're still doing poison anyway. And I'm actually killing cultists this time, if nothing else, because I don't like them. Yeah, trouble is it won't mesh with the back armour, but there you go. Needs a bit of everything else, really. But he looks a bit weird with it, just on his own. And that was a very kind donation. And yes, I recorded it, so, you know, they weren't kind of ignored in any way. No, they weren't. Okay, that torch is now getting on my nerves. It just was bobbing around as it does. Yeah, it's not nearly as bad if you're playing first person, but otherwise, yeah, it's kind of annoying. So we had a lot of fun yesterday, killed a hell of a lot of stuff, had a lot of help from different people, discovered that I could quite easily solo Len. Not that Len is all that hard, although I think some people find him quite a difficult fight. I just sort of went full death and managed the aggravation. I ran down to him and pulled all the Legionnaires with me, thinking, oh, I'm probably going to die, and I could do with a break anyway. And then at the very bottom, just stood there on full death, managing healing and first aid. Of course, we did have Hack and Quack helping out a great deal, which meant, you know, it wasn't so bad. Now, apparently, Touch of the Gripper drops from the Curator. I don't usually bother with it, but I think I will in this case. I think it's something an MA should have. Yes, I do. But yeah, lacking the damage. And we dinged. Nice. I'll worry about that in a second. I'm not about to fail anything from not spending a little bit of IP here. Guess we could take out this guy while we're here. Oh yeah. Not so scary now, is he? No. Kind of owning him a little bit, really. Oh yeah. Does drop those, but just not for me. Yeah, Notum Slice, really good for NTs, etc. Alright, let's... Okay. Have we got... I need my mini-map open. Let's close this down, and this. Not seeing the guy I want. Oh, there he is. That's who I came running down for. Yes, I did. Oh, really? Really, really? Oh, 800. Okay, it's on a grey, crappy mob, but, you know. I'm not complaining about that at all. No, I'm not. That's pretty respectable, I would say. Okay, one more faithful. Should be one down at the bottom of the stairs, at the very least. Look, yeah, there he is. Nathan. Hi there. Whoa, did we get a crit there? Yeah, 700 points of brawl. That kind of sounds okay to me. Kill these guys while we're here, seeing as I need to kill, what was it, 21 more of them or something? 200-ish. Yeah, our MA skill, there we go, is uncapped again. So let's spend a little into this. I think so, yeah. I'd hit level caps for a bit. Just killed Legos for a while. That's literally all we did. Right, nano and casting. I can't remember what I wanted to cast next. Self-cast mastery would be... What do I need for that? Sense Imp and Psycho Mod. Okay, there we go. Big chunk into there. Yes, indeed. Where are we on this? 3 Reverends. On the last episode, he was blood red. And I know people are going to go, oh my god, how do you level so fast? Well, I just spend the time grinding a little bit, basically. Killing Legos for an hour or so. And anything else. I mean, we were in the main room in various different teams, and people were running off and killing things, in between spawns, going off and killing the goth, etc. Which is always kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to kill you just for the lols. And obviously trying to farm the 2 books for the 2 attacks. Finally got all the pieces. Getting chapter 4 for 8 seemed to take me the longest. I'm sure it's going to be a unique thing for every person that tries to get those books. But yeah, that I had to check the guide to see which mobs were most likely to drop it. And a couple of them were in the main room, and I must have killed them 20-30 times to get the book 4 drop. They kept dropping book 5, which was a tiny bit annoying. Oh, it's got a Reverend after him, which is kind of nice. Oh, gonna have to follow him all the way back by the look of it. Can't attack. Still can't attack. He's in can't hit me till I reset. There we go. Have some damage. Oh yes, indeed. Is that thing nuking me as well? That's kind of annoying. I might have to deal with him. I think one of them's healing him. Yeah, the shotgun one. So I'm just going to deal with this one. So I hate the guys that nuke. Whenever I first get here, it's like the bane of my existence. You gonna die? Yes, you are. You're gonna die. 848 punch. Yeah, you can have some of that. You want some? Come at me, bro. Yeah, it's all well and good showing off with grey mobs. Okay, is he up? No, it's a corpse. Oh well. Nothing we need. Eternal Guardian. How tough is he now? Probably not very. And yes, we are full ag. Don't need to be. Just slightly higher chance of critting. Yeah, and this attacks. You have to run off to the Hermit, who is sort of southwest of the temple. It's a longer run than you think it is in the end. It took me like 5 to 10 minutes to run all the way there. And you talk to them about books. They actually mentions a couple more books, but I've not seen them drop. They might drop elsewhere. Reverend Ivan, I think. Is that a U or a V? I would say that's a U. Reverend Mumble, I don't know. Yeah, but this is like a team heal one. It's really nice. Can't know if he drops books. He drops breathing space. I will be taking one. Can't remember what they're useful for, just that they can be. Yay. Doorkeeper, okay, bit tougher. Let's see how we do here. We're going to be pulling a few ads. Yeah. any of them healing him or anything? You know, because that would actually be bad. I think a couple of them are. Yeah, you at the back there, you're a healer, aren't you? Not for long. Right, where is he? There he is. This guy can drop a waist implant, I think. From memory, he can drop one. So yeah, it'd be nice to maybe get that. Although I think it's locked to Keeper, which has some nice sort of stats on it, etc. Yeah, not proving to be much of a problem. Our evades are pretty strong now with these new implants. You can see they're pushing towards 400. But I think we may struggle a little bit in the foreman's, being perfectly honest. What level is that now? 65. So he's not massively higher level than we are. So we better take care of these. What did I get? Yeah, Ring of Tattered Flame. I think I've got. You've already got, yeah. Surprise! Okay, take these two out and carry on in there. Yeah, we must have seen Hezak killed about, I don't know, umpteen times while we were in there. It was basically like everyone going, oh, let's go kill him again then. Okay then, let's kill him again. I think I'm still on Reverends, aren't I? This guy, Sax, is supposedly drops 8 Fist 8, but bloody well wouldn't. And then Verona and that one. In the end, she was the one that dropped it. I don't think that's relative. It could have dropped off any of them, really, but yeah. Just, you know, that was my particular experience. Yeah, get rid of these guys. Yeah, nothing on him this time, however. All of them potentially can drop stuff like that, I think. There was an Engie in here yesterday and a really high level bot, which was kind of cool. And then we get stuck at the wind callers, I suppose. But yeah, I quite like that 8 Fist, it's pretty good. As is the other one. Yeah, there you go. Dropping book 1s. What are those? 39s, not yet. Yeah, book 5 she kept dropping, and it was book 4 I wanted. So kind of annoying. Are we on wind callers yet? We are. I didn't need to kill the other guy. Oh well, never mind. He'd be dead now anyway, so what the heck. What else did we get? What else did we get? Trying to think now. Oh yeah, the gloves, Fists of Orion. I think I did mention those, did I not? I probably did. So yeah, lagging behind on nano skills a little bit there. Get the add damage stuff on the go, I think. But you do have to run around with your fists looking like that. Which, you know, it's not the end of the world. I'll be taking that. And I wish they weren't unique. That would make life way more simple. Ah, dear. Oh, she pulled the big guy. How's the bot? 106. He should be alright. Should be okay. He's the toughest part of the fight, though. That one. The frozen dude. Most definitely. Not going to involve myself. I think I'll run down to the other area and get one more wind caller there. And at least 2 X-Arcs. He respawned pretty fast, didn't he? No sign of got. Don't really want to spend all day killing him. Oh, and a tank armor dropped yesterday as well. Somebody kind of, well, not ninjaed it, but kind of took it without any discussion. You know, dropped twice, in fact. Someone said, free for all, and I went running off there, but no, didn't get it. Would have liked it, even if it was only for social. Not that it would have been, I probably would use it. Although the add def cloak, definitely a bit of a winner, have to admit. Do like it. Someone was suggesting using like a boxing glove thing. I think I might, but, you know. Wow, grey. Grey wind callers. Come on, this way. Oh, there she is. Wind caller Yen. Yeah, I am. Now I've got that dragon armor as well. That's kind of that was kind of, you know, the final. Right, that's it. I'm definitely making an MA. I'm gonna make a, you know, a bigger one, as in, you know, like a paid rather than fr00b version. Might do both. Don't know. I know the paid is going to be a little more powerful. You know, that's just a given. They have more advantages in that respect. Yeah, I was killing these guys hoping for books as well. Didn't get them, and it was that one book. I think I spent over an hour farming. I know I exaggerate. It can take months. Well, it could do, in fact. It's RNG, so, you know. Yeah, Tree of Enlightenment 6. And number 5 again. Okay, you got it. Got it. I like that some of the items are unique because then you don't really miss out on them. You can always just check yourself by picking them up, playing with them, and trying to loot them. 5 more cultists. Yay! 5 more. It's like an extra daily this week on that. I don't know what that will change to at a later date, but, you know, it's nice to have right now, that's for sure. Yes, I am ignoring the other mobs, but bear in mind, they are kind of, you know, great. Yeah, I don't want these following me everywhere, so let's go deal with them. Do these and then have a pop at the curator. I think it does. Was it the custodian or the curator? I can't remember now. Ooh, may have to go check on that. Hi there. How many left? 1 more cultist. Yes, indeed. Hi, would you like to volunteer for my XP choo-choo train today? I thought you might. Thank you very big. Yay! That's 2 dings I've ignored now. Right, come on then. Best be doing these. Not running out of nanopool yet, so I'm not going to max it. Yes, I'm going to put into these 2, don't worry. Combat and healing were pretty strong. Comp lit were okay for now. So it was Psycho Mod was the other one. So, load of IP in there. Right, you're the curator. And you're aggro. Right, okay. I think he stuns this guy. She's alright. I think we can handle him. Yeah, that's like a mez or something. Hate to kill your toe, but, you know, reasons. Ooh, 839 poison. Crit. What level is he? 53, I mean, exact same level as me. It shouldn't be a massive challenge, should it? No, definitely not. Yeah. Okay, what we got here? Rock Crusher. Don't need. Useful for Enforcer. That was the one I wanted. Touch of the Gripper. I'll take those anyway. No, you won't. Your inventory's full. Well, unfortunately, I can't use that. So there you go. I've made space. I've done that. Need 1 more cooldown. Oh, I got XP from it. Right, I need 1 more Exarch. And I'm going to go back to the main room for him, I think. If there's any hope in hell of getting one. could be the engineers in there farming coats. That's a very strong possibility. And I don't blame them, because the temporary pass thing you get for exchanging it, yeah, sells pretty well on GMI. Another easy way to make money at lower levels. People will quite often pay about $1 mil for one of those, I've seen. And then, you know, it's a temporary key to the inner sanctum. It's a fairly old instance now, but it's like everything in AO is fairly old now. Okay, should we have a pop at Got? Let's have a go at Got. Okay, I think he's going to be a bit tougher though. What level have we got? We've got a 67 Got. I think I'm going to go Boulder. Could take a while. Let's get rid of the ads. Eternal Guardian. Yeah, I think we can manage this guy. Not getting interrupted. All is good. Oh, there's one of those hitting me. They're probably... The guy nuking is the one that's probably doing the most damage. So I'm going to get him. If I can find the bugger... Yeah, well, I've tabbed him. I've tabbed one. I don't know if it's him. Okay, another one. Okay, that should be all of them, is it? Yeah. So I'll just take care of this Eternal Guardian. Speed the process up a bit. Come off full death. Yeah. Okay, so now it should just be me and him. Oh yeah. I might even go full ag, you know. Just to see. We can always pull back if it gets a bit hairy. I feel like I'm going a bit slow. Yes, I do. Come on. Yeah, he's hitting for about 100 though. We're just out healing it. Hitting him fairly hard. I don't think I've got a big crit on him yet though, that's the only thing. But the damage is fairly steady. Quite intimidating when you look at him from that perspective. I remember this guy wiping out entire teams when people first came to explore in here, and yet here we are on a Fr00b, level 53, not having a great deal of difficulty. So it's not all about items and gear, a lot of it is about game knowledge, and outside buffs are very much a part of that. There we go. Is that the same drop as before? I think it is. The trouble when they're this close. Okay, drop 1. Drop 2. Yeah, there you go. Right, 1 remaining Exarch. Let's run in and have a look. Yeah, there she is. Or he is. I think I was teamed with him yesterday, to be honest. Yeah, just want to get as far as here. Usually they run off. Yeah, I was teamed with him yesterday. Oh, I can't give him a crit buff. I'm not an agent. Derp. Ah dear. Oh well. Exarch to Turan. He's got the Exarch buff. So snares, root, mezzes don't work very well against them. And if you wondered why, now you know. Yay! Got it. Don't want it. Don't need it. Anything good on here we haven't got yet? I don't think so. Got it. Oh, I need to make room to... You know what? No, don't want to delete that. What was this? No, don't delete that one. Yeah, delete that. And then... I think they're a bit more appropriate. Yeah, 200 just from looting mobs in here. We got that one. You already have it. Okay, got it. Oh, these aren't no... Fists of Orion aren't unique. Okay. Yeah, so there's quite literally nothing left now. I mean, I've already got one of the sabres. Not that I can use it, I just thought, you know, fun. Bit of a social. I'm gonna take you off one more time, just because why not? Just in case you drop something nice. Yeah, touch of the gripper. See there. Right arm. Requirement to put in stamina and treatment. Very easy at this level. But strength and brawling, plus all that damage. And what would I have in a regular implant in a right arm? I've got that one. So I've got strength for 30 and psychic in it. You know, getting a free bit of extra brawl, etc. That sounds like a bit of a win to me. Seem to be taking a lot of damage here. Is he meant to be tougher than Got? Yeah, the Got that dropped the tank armor was level 74. I don't think that's relevant though. I have previously come to the conclusion that it is, but no, not really. I don't think so. Okay, and eventually, there we go. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's him that drops the thing I'm thinking of. So there you go. Can't solo Hezak in here. No. No. I think on a paid at 60, almost certainly you could. Anyway, let's GTFO. There's no point running all the way out. Now, if you ever get this distress signal mission, you can see there it's miles away, but it's near 6R, which is literally right down. You can see there that road running. There you go, 6M. There's the foreman's, and it's all the way down here. And there's two bases either side, and a bunch of aggressive mobs in these dead kind of forest areas at the bottom. When you can run all the way out to him not knowing what the mission is, talk to him and he'll say, have you got a burst of speed stim? And if you haven't got one, you've got to go all the way back again. Yes, you do. Now, out of curiosity, I'm not going to get that to 81, and I don't think I should spend any IP in there unless we can't get a fixer grid. Not seeing one. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Righty ho. I feel slow. Why do I feel slow? No, I've got grid space freedom. We want 6R. Okay, number 6 and longest road, left, middle, and right. Yes, it's clockwise. So we get onto here, as you can see, make for the road. Like I say, there's a bunch of nasty mobs along here. Yes, indeed. I don't think I can tab any. They're more over in, like, those ruins, etc. Not friendly, best way I could describe them. And you're running the wrong way. You bloody idiot. Look, it's obvious. Obvious. You've got the bloody marker there. Amazing how I managed to do that. Shadows are being a bit odd. Popping in like they are. I have a far higher view distance in Skyrim Special Edition than I do in AO. It's a little bit sad. Yes, yes it is. There's the guy we want. All the way down here. There's nothing. It doesn't. This annoys me. It doesn't continue, and obviously, a bit more of the world was planned there. Never came to be. Just in wood. Hi there. I'm from the agency. We had a call. Great job. Da-da-da. A burst of speed. As a matter of fact, I have one right here. Yes, don't go off on this mission without it. Yay! And another ding. 54. We are getting there. We're getting there, folks. We are getting there. Yes, we are. Okay, let's just remember to do this. Otherwise, you know what I'll do? I'll completely forget. Yes, I will. So, that's that done. Did that one. It was more into sensing, wasn't it? Yep. Anything else, dude? No. Now, normally you would have to run back all the way, at least to Smuggler's Den, and try and use the bloody thing there. But luckily, I've only got to wait 3 minutes on the Rubicar recall beacon to make it home. But I'll show you the horrible mobs I was talking about. They're not fun, although they can be. I remember coming out here to hunt them back in the day, and we were like, "Ooh, can you loot?" And you can't interact with these little nodule things. Not sure what they're all about, but yeah, it's like some contaminated area. You know, you transition from a nice kind of lush green thing. There's one. Bile's Worm Defender. Yeah, so if you're at this level, they're pretty nasty. 116. And they are very aggressive. Yes, they are. That city is full of them. But yeah, we used to grab them, run around, kiting them, trying to fight them, trying not to die in a full team. But yeah, good little spot that. The respawn's very fast as well. And quite often you would get missions in there and trying to get into the doorway inside. I'll show you in there another time when I'm on a character with a Yalm. It's, yeah. Pretty tough with that one. And it's even difficult with one. Can we ever pop it in? We can, why the hell not? Won't be easy, I mean, goddamn. 106. Whoa! Hits hard. Yes, it does. Oh, yeah. See, now this is the level of the mobs that are going to be in the subway. Whoa, running away. Running away. Yes, we are. We're running away. And the Shade Fugitives, yeah, they're not too, they're not as aggressive, but yeah, they will come for you. It's still coming for me. Like I said, they are super aggressive. Might have outran it. Yeah, see, trying to heal with that little heal. Yeah. Better off on the, my team heal is better. Not by much, you know, 84 points is not really gonna cut it when you've got something hitting you for 300 and 400. You know, even with good evades, that is pushing it. And toward the end of the subway daily, you're definitely into that. There you go, we're just coming up on the transition now, after all that time faffing around. Kinda bizarre, isn't it? You know, shadows are working better going this way, but you can see there, you know, you can't even see the end of this road. Of course, I could on the way down here talk to Ace Star. That's a possibility. I think I do want to get a Yalm before I have to go to the foreman's to buy a mare. I think that'd be pretty interesting. And then I'm not sure. I think I actually want to stop on this character. What I will do is stop on this guy and power level very quickly on a paid toon, maybe. I don't know. I might carry on with this guy. I am still undecided. Right, we can head back. Yeah, so you can see what I mean. That's, you know, for this level, if you can go there in a team, take one of those guys down. A lot of XP for killing one of those at this level. I reckon I'd be able to do that on a paid MA. I have an idea for a bit of a build. It'll be based on where this guy is at, only with a little bit better gear and a few more items that you can't have on fr00b, which is kind of a shame, but there it is. So yeah, there you go. That's where we're at with fr00b for this one. It's pretty awesome, have to say though. So, like fine wine, that's right. I was going to show you that, wasn't I? We'll go this way. I still feel slow. I shouldn't do. I haven't been on any of my big characters. Hey, look, exactly 1k run speed. that pleases me greatly. Yes, it does. I can't shortcut through Job, so I'll have to go to tier first. Is Stella up? I don't think she is. I don't have to talk to her. She hasn't got the buff. But there you go, just to confirm it. And if you can't see that on yours, and you go, well, I've opened that window and I can't see it. Show targets NCU, and then you need to click the eye up here, and it's got hostile only, like that, by default. So check that off if you want to see what buffs a player or a NPC has running. The non-hostile buffs will obviously be that. We're too low for the wreck. What level have you got to be? 75 for that? We're not a million miles off that at 54 already. It'd be quite interesting to see how fr00b does out there. I mean, it's all well and good going back to the temple and kicking arse in there, but you saw as soon as we went to something kind of tougher, not so much. Anyway, I came here to go to Newland. Yes, I did. Newland City. So I'll show you how much you can make per bottle. So if you don't mind doing the legwork, bearing in mind it is so easy to get to and from the temple now with the shuttle outside once you've done that quest. Run in, kill a couple of mobs, pick up one of these, red berry wine, run back to this guy. Found your wine, so I'm going to give him that. So, chunk of XP, and there you go, 25k. Not bad. It got nerfed a bit, it was higher than that, but 25k for just a bit of legwork, you know, not bad. That's why I say it's a bit of a shame. I remember on Test Live, nobody wanted to do anything at one point, and I was stuck at one level, and I just did that until I got to level 60, which is kind of odd. Oh, I do like Newland, you know, I always have. When it was full of people as well, it was awesome. You'd come here and there'd be like a gang of people just up there, and they were, you know, they were just being social and chatting, and oh god, I'm so fr00b, get up there. Just be hanging around on these balconies. These are backyards, neutral backyards. They'd just be sort of stood here like on bits of furniture looking out, and it's just nice that, you know, it's animated and you've got this, you know, this whatever satellite dish doing its thing there, and then watching people kind of, you know, trying to, at low levels, like, yes, I did it. You know, getting a, how did you get up there? Oh, you've got to go from, you know, all that kind of silliness was going on. I used to like hanging out in Newland like that. West Athen was similar, but not nearly as busy as Newland. Because the original backyard you would step out of up there, and that was your view as you came out. It was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to run this guy back to Old Athen. Once we've taken him back to Old Athen, then I'm going to log and call it a day. Yes, I am. No, I haven't equipped that yet. I was planning on doing that while I was doing implants. So there you go. Behemoth is still running, and we've got what, an extra big chunk of health. How much does Behemoth give? Yeah, nearly a K more health. So we're only sat at about just under 2K health. So yep, there we go. I'll leave it there and just say bye for now.